What's up, guys? Tony Hannity's here from LazyTechGuys.com, and this is the iXpand flash drive from Sandisk. Have you ever tried to connect a flash drive to an iPhone or an iPad? You can't do it. Now you can. Stay tuned. So the nice thing about this from Sandisk is it really does feel like an Apple product. The Sandisk iXpand comes in 32, 64, and 128 gigabyte storage capacity. It's very thin, slimline, and even has the same aluminum style casing that you might find from an Apple iOS or iPad device. On one end, you have a USB 2.0 connection, and on the other end, Lightning. So this would plug into the bottom of an iPhone or an iPad. And it only sticks out just a little bit, so you don't want to stretch it too much, as the main casing of the flash drive is supposed to go behind the phone, but it's supposed to fit any case, no matter what size, even an OtterBox. Now, you're going to have to download the free application from the App Store. Once you do so, for the most part, you'll have to install some firmware. For me, on my 4G connection to Sprint, this took a little while, but that's really just going to vary depending on what kind of carrier and Wi-Fi selection that you have. Once that's done, it's going to walk you through a basic setup and tell you how the feature sets work and where all the buttons are. Then you're going to see a list of the folders that are in the flash drive itself, and that's going to let you know you can do automatic camera sync with your photo roll or your camera roll of your iOS device. You also see all the downloadables that you have from the flash drive. You also have the ability to transfer your contact list. So if you don't want to transfer them to the cloud, you can do it directly to the iXpand. You have help and then your settings. In your settings, you also have the ability to anonymize your device data. So if you want to encrypt it, this is one method you would do it, as well as on your PC or Mac. Also lets you know how much storage you have, how good the battery life of the flash drive is, and how much storage is on your iPhone itself. You also have the ability to quickly add photos and videos from the main menu just by clicking the plus sign. And as you can see, just a simple photo goes in pretty quickly. Now they say it takes 3 times as quick to transfer photos and videos, and I mean, for the most part, it transfers pretty quickly. Now what I did was I took a 500 gigabyte video which I uploaded to the flash drive, which from my computer only took about a minute and a half, barely that. And then I loaded it directly to the flash drive, and playing it from the flash drive, it played fine. And then downloading it to the iPhone, it downloaded within about, again, a minute and a half, and the quality is still there. I was very impressed with this. So again, this flash drive not only lets you offload stuff, it also allows you to onboard stuff from your computer, such as videos that you have saved, so you don't have to use the cloud to move them over. Now, as you can see here, when you download it, it gives you the option to download, but it doesn't really show you exactly where it's downloading to, and all the photos and videos are going to show up in your camera roll. At least if it's a video, it's not going to be in your video section, it's going to be in your camera roll section. But then your music and all the other stuff will populate in the correct folders as well too. So the iXpand is actually a pretty nifty device. The one thing that it solves is the fact that iPhones, iPads, all that, they don't have the ability to transfer any information over a flash drive. So this is it. It actually has the battery, as mentioned earlier, and the battery life, from what I can tell, is pretty much all day, considering it draws the battery, draws all the power from your device and or your computer. Using it with your computer, it's just used, you just transfer just like a regular USB. And with the iPhone itself, the application is a little confusing, but it might be because I'm more of an Android Windows Phone guy and I haven't used iOS for a long time. Nevertheless, everything that you would expect a flash drive to be able to transfer, this allows you to do it. And you can install the actual desktop application to easily transfer your contacts and other things of that nature if you prefer to have that extra help. One thing that should be noted about, oh God, new shirt. Okay. One thing that should be noted about the iXpand is that you do have limitations as to what you can store on the device itself. So case in point, when it comes to photos and pictures and images like that, they have a maximum of 10 megabytes per file, and that goes the same for your documents, including anything that has a DOC, DOCX, PDF, XLS, sorry, and even PowerPoint PPT. So just keep that in mind. So overall, I'd recommend you go ahead and check this out if you're looking for an easy way to transfer your data, including your contact list, over at Sandisk's website or anywhere Sandisk's devices are sold. So let me know what you guys think. Like this video, subscribe, and hopefully, if you have any questions, we can answer them. Put them in the section below. Peace.